Hi, everybody. How are we doing? It's pretty weird to be here at home without you guys, and it's definitely not as fun. So I hope you guys are hanging in there. We'll get through these next couple of weeks. I think I would really like to, I don't know about you guys, but do a Google Meets or something sometime. Maybe the end of this week's, maybe Friday. Let me know. I'll put a Google, in Google Classroom, I'll put a question up so then you can tell me what you think. So we can just kind of check in and see how things are going. The nice thing about this week in particular, in this next couple of units, their review. So I hope that you feel a little bit better knowing that we're not really learning a bunch of new information. I mean, it might be stuff that you forgot about in biology or chemistry. We're going to be talking about biomolecules this week. So, biomolecules are the molecules necessary for life. So, we're talking carbohydrates, we're talking proteins, lipids, nucleic acids, stuff like that. We're going to be talking about some water and pH as well this week, and going into cells next week. So, biochemistry in cells. So, I mean, that makes me feel a little bit better knowing that I'm not trying to teach homeostasis just online. It's nice to have this review period. So, um, today again is the 29th of September, so I'm just getting to it. I want you to be able to name and explain the functions of these major biomolecules as well as some other organic molecules, like I said, acids, bases, pH, and water. But today we're focusing on carbohydrates. The standard for today is to construct and revise an explanation for how carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen from sugar, glucose, right, that you eat, combine with other elements to form amino acids and larger carbon-based molecules. So they're all connected, and they all come from what we eat. So that's pretty important. The first thing today, we are doing warm-ups on page 18 this week. Our warm-up is just kind of prior knowledge stuff. What are some advantages and disadvantages that you know of in consuming carbohydrates? So talk to me about that on page 18 in your notebooks. It'll be part of a notebook check. So please just make sure that you do this today, even though it's going to be graded down the line. Warm-ups are worth points, just like everything else in your notebook. When you're finished with that, we have another Ed Puzzle video. So you did the one yesterday on metabolism. Then we have one today just going over all of the 4 macromolecules. So I want you to watch that before you specifically take notes on carbs today. That's in Google Classroom. Let me know if issues with that video. I think everyone's got stuff ironed out. We've watched Ed Puzzle videos before, so it seems like it's working okay. I didn't get any emails anyway yesterday saying that they weren't working. The notes today, so instead of doing the PowerPoint, I'm taking the review out of the book that I'm kind of using. So it's lesson 2.1, carbohydrates. I took scanned PDF images of the book into Google Classroom. So it's very short section on carbs. I really want you to make sure that you include, make sure you title the page. Page 19 is going to be devoted to carbohydrates. So title that carbohydrates. I would like you to put some of the intro information that's on the first page about biomolecules in general, that they're made of carbon and hydrogen. All of them are made of carbon and hydrogen, and most of them are made of oxygen and nitrogen and phosphorus. And it just goes through some information about organic molecules. So please write that down. And then make sure that in your notes, again, you take notes your own way, but in your notes that you include information of, obviously, but what carbs are, examples of carbs, and what is their function? Why are they so important? Those are the 3 main things that you should have in your notes, plus the bolded terms. There's glucose and glucogen, and draw some pictures. I would like you to know what a complex carb looks like. All right, so that'll again be part of a notebook check. Let me know if you have any questions, and please feel free to reach out if you just want to talk. I'm here, so you can email me, you can message me through Google Classroom, you can Google voice text me. It's on the syllabus. So, all right, take care, guys.